Hello, Commanders, and welcome to the 140 Survive the Horde here in Fortnite Save the World. In today's video, I would like to show you how to solo the Week 3 modifier in Melee Mayhem. So let's go ahead and select our challenge, and then share with you my hero loadout for this particular run. And then as soon as we get our initial resource deposit, we will begin. I hope you enjoy the run. We do have Ricochet here, amongst other modifiers this week.
Commander, as you well know, home base depends upon a steady stream of resources and supplies for our continued survival. As we've depleted the immediate areas, we've made the difficult choice to send hero teams deeper and deeper into the storm. We've managed to establish a foothold, a mining camp within the furious heart of the storm, affectionately referred to as Horde Country by our deep field heroes. We need you and your team to drop in and give those heroes a fighting chance. You have some amount of time to set up before the first wave. Good luck, Commander.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our potential. Objective up here. All right, we'll shoot up at an angle. And up we go. All right, let's go ahead with our build. All right. I want increased build health on the inside. Base will go down. We'll go reverse 45s. And then our floor launchers here to kick back. And then we will start leveling everything up. Get your dart shooting through. Now we're going to go increase build health. On both of our spikes, simply because the heals attached building perk does not seem to be working right now in the game. Otherwise, I'd want heals. All right, so everything should be right as rain now. All right, so up we go now. And then we will have our electric fields. Now, the electric field does not shoot through the reverse 45. Please note that. But I like it there, nonetheless, in case that goes down for you. All right. And then we're going to go ahead with some wall darts here. In the corner pockets. And then we're going to go with some block up right here. All right, just like that. Let's go ahead and drop down our supply drop and our anti-air traps. Make sure everything gets a nice upgrade early on. Just like this here. All right, let's go ahead and clear down the rest of the area here with the Rosie. All right, and then right here, believe it or not, I'm going to go ahead and make an edit here. And we're going to shoot a dart right through here. I'll open this up.
Commander, you won't make it out of there without supplies.
All right.
Thankfully.
And then again, you could go another increased build health here on your spike if you'd like. And then we'll just make sure everything gets a proper tier. And then I'll edit out temporarily. Edit back. And then you've got your wall here. We'll shoot darts through that eventually. Your wall right here. Same kind of thing. Dart would go up here. And up here. All right. So we're good to go. All right, let's go grab our balloons. AKA supply drops here. And then our other one's going to be way out in this direction.
We have an update from our chief meteorologist, and it appears to be a resignation letter.
Do make sure you grab your balloons. Would be important. And then you are looking for your schematics. Right. And we'll go from this point. Supply drop again. And then back up we go to continue our build. You can defend up to 3 objectives. However, I recommend the 1. I continue to say I just do not believe that the return that you actually do receive is worth the investment of time otherwise. And then I want to go ahead with some dynamos for a minute. I would also get an increased spike here. Want you to note there how things changed for us. Alright, but I'm going to run in through here for a minute. Make sure everything is tiered up. I would like a sound wall on the outside of this trap here, if you can get it eventually, alright? So we will talk about that. These would be your dynamos. I would go darts here and here. This would go here. This goes here.
As my robot friend likes
And
to
then
say,
some wall
we
launchers.
have a break in the action.
All right, this here, I would build this up.
A supply drop is on its way.
We'll go old school Dorito style. Just like this. And then your sound wall trap, when you can make it, would go in front. Right here. All right, I'll go with wall launchers. Then this area here, we will eventually get this all running. And then your sound wall, again, would go right here. All right, good to go.
More husks incoming. You'll need to destroy
Pillar wave
the
now.
pillars to
You
end
can
the
take
wave.
all the time you need to get your build right here. And I highly recommend that you do. Take advantage of the time that you have.
The choice is yours. Play it smart and hit those pillars with ranged attacks, or go all in for a high-risk melee attack.
We'll go melee. More effective against the pillars. And plus we have our modifier this week. All right, so we have our balloons now. All right, otherwise, I'm going to go ahead, make some additional traps here. And then we are good to go. And we'll shoot back across. And work on our build a bit more. And then we're going to use those geysers to help us. And then we are going to start for a moment with our melee. That is 1. 2. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and run some stuff here. I'm actually going to run some tires here. Anything more than 1 will still work for you. All right, I'm going to go up for just a moment. Go another layer like this. And we are going to wrap around like we've got here. Ceilings would go up top. Let's get us some healing pads down on our build now. And be reminded, you do not have any pressure to rush here. As you can see, we are not rushing at all. And then you are up here. So again, on this side, I just like tires to slow it down a little bit. Even here. Nothing wrong with this. You do not have to be... It's anything more than 1. Even if it's a fraction over that, there's nothing at all wrong with running that, if you wish. Alright, let's go up here a minute. And I like dart shooting through here as well. Actually have gotten some questions on the dart shooting through a lot this season, so it's something to be mindful of. You can see here, we're just trying to get everything sort of in order for us. Without being worried about time. All right, perfect. Don't forget about your supply drop. And we're going to go work on our pillars now. Rosie's fantastic in this mode. So let's go find our other pillars now. Perfect. I would just slow him down here a bit. We'll get more dynamos. Alright, and then otherwise we have our pillars down this way. That's a really nice start.
The wave is complete. A supply drop is on its way. Base B is under attack.
Now at this point, there'll be a lot of collecting your supply drops before the pillar, or the objective, excuse me, would go down. And we will. We'll just be defending the one. That's all you need for a successful clear. As such, that's my recommendation to you. When you're on your own, anyway. Feel free to challenge yourself, though. If you wish to. Don't miss your balloons. That's one thing I would say. Be mindful in these waves. You can really get ahead on some resource now. And then we're going to go back and start working on our shield. For sure. This one here, you got to work out at the angle. Just like we're doing here.
Commander, we have a new enemy wave inbound.
All right, and then we're going to work out here and continue with our lobber shield. I would go all the way to the edge here, and then we'll just run this down. Right? Connect and seal it. This one here just doesn't apply. We just threw an extra one there.
Our first base has just been compromised. Prepare your defenses. Another base is under attack. A supply drop is coming your way.
Same thing here now. Go get your balloon. Now you only receive one balloon when your first objective were to go down. Do be mindful of that. And again, we'll hit our pillars. Or excuse me, our geysers. Save the World is about to go free to play. So I am actually late night right now running this before that goes into effect. So apologies in advance if my words aren't right. A little bit of insomnia tonight.
Despite evidence to the contrary, you're doing great out there. Every second you buy our deep field heroes is critical. We didn't come here to win. We came here to fight. Which doesn't sound as good when spoken aloud. Base structure is weakening. We need support.
Kind of do levels here with this.
The second base is down. Only one left. We've got a break in the action.
All right, so we'll heal. Let's go grab our other supply drop now. I've left this opening here. We'll continue to go off the geyser. Alright, something like this is fine. I would just seal this on down. Just like we got here. And then I'll run it down this way and connect it all.
Fight, but you're my very best team.
Just in case you want to connect your base or whatever, right? You'd have a good flow here. You have plenty of time, by the way. No need to rush. This here would come down. And then this here would get Alright, everything looks good. This will protect you if you seal it all down. I would absolutely work on the lava shield here. Just connect everything in. And then here I'd probably go down again. I'd probably extend this some more.
We've got a break. Heal up and repair what you can. Base A is under attack.
Okay. And then take it out to the edge. And then all of this connects. This would work out this way. This all connects. This all would connect. And this all connects. Okay, up we go. I would just, before you go out for this balloon in particular, I would make sure for a moment that everything's kind of sealed down and that your traps are right as right now. We'll get some traps in. We're going to start working on killing a bit faster now.
Despite evidence to the contrary, you're doing great out there. Every second you buy our deep field heroes is critical. We didn't come here to win. We came here to fight. Which doesn't sound as good when spoken aloud.
Whoops. Your kills will occur fast now, so be mindful of that. We'll make sure not to forget our loot. Oh, excuse me.
I wouldn't trust any other team with a mission this difficult. Stay focused, and you'll make it. A supply drop is coming your way.
All right, so let's go with
Base
some
A
more
is under attack.
ceiling drop traps. Again, there's nothing at all wrong with just rolling these down the hills here. Even at this height. Just roll them down. And then you can just electrofield all this. Okay, these would be your tires. Actually, we go back this way with them. That way they can't find a spot on you to get cute, right? And then electrofields will be up in here. And then these would be tires here, if you can make them. Then we're going to go ahead and recycle those darts down for a minute, so we can. We have some other traps to recycle too, of course.
The storm's calling in the big guns. I don't know exactly what's headed your way, so be ready for anything. And I know that's impossible, but you understand my intent.
Okay, got our boss for the first time. Well, make sure you don't take fall damage. That would not be good. Alright. I'm going to go out and get the balloon for a sec, though. Wouldn't have to worry about the boss so much. I mean, if he's a damage pulser, you would, right? We'll take a look in a moment. We'll see. Work our way back into the build. Want to make sure they don't open up, you know, the walls on us. And if he does, we'll just kick it back. Not a big deal.
We have a moment to breathe between
As you see here. Truly not a big deal.
The storm has a new target.
I would just block this off for me. Spawns will probably blow this up, but for now I'll still throw them. Doesn't hurt anything. Just slow it all down.
I know. It's a nightmare out there. But if anyone can handle it, it's you.
I'd run darts. I'd do wall launchers here. Okay. Then I would just go make sure that everything is tiered up properly. And then you are looking for any areas you may have missed. Make sure they can't fling at you.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Okay, so you are through. It looks like everything is perfect.
Has a new target.
All right. So let's go back and get our supply drops for an additional time here. Do have my opening here. That way I know exactly where my drop point is. Oh, let's drop loot too for a second. This time we start working on, you know, whatever they give us, I guess, in the end. Or don't give us. Right. Problem is you do have ricochet, so be aware of that. All right, let's go grab our supply drop.
According to our radar, the storm is real weird. And the suggested course of action is... shrug emoji?
Looks like they are only attacking 2 objectives so far as well with this modifier. Okay, you have item sharing enabled, harvesting disabled, ricochet, powerful traps, swing your melees faster, enraged. All right. So, you'd be mindful. I would like to see another gizmo in my hand for the Baron. So I would take a brief look out here now and check the spawns. I'd make sure that we're not seeing any other areas where they could get after you.
Impressive work, Commander. A supply drop is coming your way. Base A is under attack.
All right, see how that's all connected now. And then same thing over here. I would just make sure this is all covered. You're not necessarily doing any damage out here, but I would cover it. And otherwise, we have a good, strong quality build. Now we're just going to throw the thunder with some darts.
More husks incoming. You'll need to destroy the pillars to
Okay,
end the
got a
wave.
pillar wave. We're going to go ahead and get out of here quick. And you're just making sure here. All right. All right, let's go ahead with our melee. If you have it trapped right, you shouldn't have any issues here. You'd be listening for your anti-airs right now. And then, of course, we'd throw some more electric fields if I could. Looks like we got some more juice here we could throw. I'd go ahead and make sure you got some heals down here, just in case. Of course, you could heavy attack here if you wanted. Also, just take a look, see if you got any loot that you can run, which we don't. Of course, you got the flingers crawling out, making noise, as always. But everything looks good to go out here. Let's finish this one here. Heal it up. I would go double check your traps for a moment too. In this situation, I'd just make sure, right, that you're not missing any traps. Looks like everything's right as rain. Alright, we got one pillar left to go. Let's go see if we can find where it's at. Sometimes they like to hide it on you. All right, I see it.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
All right, so pillars are all done. At this time, I'd start making some more dynamos.
Storm has a new target.
Let's get our dynamos in. Should have had these in earlier, but I just didn't get to it yet. We'll just double check everything. And if you have this here, we'll just get another sound wall. I'd start running darts now. Just finish them off.
Don't give up.
Now we're specializing everything. Running layers of darts, basically. I would just double check all my traps now. This shouldn't be here, by the way. Let's get rid of this. I don't want this here.
We have a break in the action. The storm has a new target.
I think with all the loot we have, we're just going to build across now. Start bridging.
The storm's calling in the big guns. I don't know exactly what's headed your way, so be ready for anything. And I know that's impossible, but you understand my intent.
All right, looks like we got some bosses. He's a damage pulser. All right, looks like he's dead. They're both dead. All right, this comes here. Again, we're just kind of... we know they're going to blow up. I just replace them anyway when the spawn's out here.
We have a break in the action. A supply drop is on its way. Base A is under attack.
I'd probably just drop some tires over here. Oops. I wanted it up here. You gotta watch you don't take fall damage.
Commander, we have a new enemy wave inbound.
Try and see if you can get out here in time. We've got a lot of damage coming through that build, though. Not certain we're going to have much time.
You've got time.
Yep, didn't make it quite. No problem, though. Alright, we'll have another pillar wave now.
Is under attack.
Let me just go ahead and break down some items here. I'd go with your weapons now. It takes you a minute to get there with it all, but eventually.
More husks incoming. You'll need to destroy the pillars.
Okay, so this is a pillar wave. And we're going to have some serious attack speed here because of the modifier. This is going to be pretty great. I'm looking forward to this one. Not even a chance. Like triple attack speed on the rabbit. Oh yeah. Don't even need heavy attack here. Just shred central, man. Just a couple extra healing items here. I would go ahead and replace some traps for a moment as well while you're here. Let me just see what this boss is up to. Okay, he gone. Again, just want to be patient with it, make sure we're on point. We're not missing anything. I go check, see if you got any traps out, which we do. Chance to just upgrade everything, heal, go back. And down we go. All right, well, we got 11 of them. No problem. Of course, you can use heavy if you want. Fun modifier. Let me heal for a minute.
Take a moment. You've earned it. But just a moment. Base A is under attack.
Yeah, I'd run some electric fields here now. Make sure everything is good. I'd do some wall launchers here.
Commander, this storm is too difficult to track. Anything could happen at literally any time.
Could get some electric fields here, or some darts, excuse me. I think at this point, based on what I'm seeing, I don't even think you need to go get balloons at this point. I mean, if you have time, sure, but I think at this point, if you don't have what you need, it's, you know, you're not going to have it. But anyway, everything's good. Drop it. We have some time, we'll go grab, but not necessary. But we got the bridge built, so why not? Maybe you get a few more, you know, darts in your pocket or something. Or electric fields or whatever, you know, something of that nature.
Another base is under attack.
All right, and we got 15 now.
Base A is under attack.
Of course, make sure you don't fall. That would not be fun. Then again, I would just get your electric fields ready. Make sure everything's broke down. And then we go back up. And I would basically just seal that box and watch your death bomb, and you'll be golden.
The extraction team has completed their snack stop and is on their way.
I would just start shutting it down. Let all the death bomb get hit down there. Just kind of seal down where you can. Okay. Building blockers and stuff, but not a big deal. Just waiting for the building blocker to work. Watch your death bombs. 59 seconds till bingo. All right. And that would be your 140 Survive the Horde Melee Mayhem Solo. No damage to the objective that we were defending anyway. And again, recommendation, you only need one objective to be successful. As such, that's what I would go with. Let's go ahead and load out to see this week's rewards. And we do get a spray for our run and efforts, but let's open up the gift box. Quite a few items here, 15 total. XP, evolution materials, and gold. Epic perk up, more XP. Here is our spray. Husk Horde, leave your mark. Event tickets, XP. Reperk, and more XP. But that was our week 3 modifier. And until week 4, my friends, we'll see you soon, Commanders. You guys take care now.